Hi friends, welcome to Kodeshikha. In this tutorial, you will learn what does the collect static command do and how it collects the static files through a demo. If you like this tutorial, please like this video and subscribe to the channel Kodeshikha because your likes and subscribes motivates me to do more videos. So friends, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Now let's start the tutorial. Collect static command collects static files from each of our applications into a single location specified in static root. And this command is very useful in production because we can collect the static files into server's location specified using static root, and then we can easily serve the files from there to use in our website running on the internet. Okay, this is the Django project I have created for the demo, and here I have two apps, that is home app and user app. I have the static files inside the home app, that is images. This is the image, and in the user app I have the static files, and also in the root projects static directory I have this image. In settings.py file, you should specify static URL setting, static files directories, and static root setting. In static URL setting, I have specified /static/URL pattern, and in static files directory setting, I have specified the directory, for example here static inside the root project, and here this is the static directory inside our root project. And in static files directory setting, we don't need to add the static directories of our apps, that is these both static directories we don't need to add here, because Django will by default look static files inside our apps as we add our apps to install app section. Next, in static root, I have specified here the directory, for example static files inside the root project, and this is the location where static files from each of our applications will be collected by running the collect static command. Okay, now let's run the collect static command. Py manage.py collect static. Okay, see here it is showing the message that it copied all static files inside our project's static files directory. Okay, this is the static files directory it created, and inside this directory it copied all our static files. In this admin directory, these are all Django's default static files, and in this images directory it copied all our images from each of our applications. If duplicate file names are exist, then the file that is first found in one of the specified locations will be used. So in our home app I have one file with the name flower.jpg, and in the user app I have one file with the same name flower.jpg. Okay, so it is showing here the message that when collecting static file it found another file with the destination path images/flower.jpg. It will be ignored since only the first encounter file is collected. If this is not what you want, make sure every static file has a unique path. Okay, so it found the duplicate file flower.jpg, so the second file is ignored, that is from users app flower.jpg file is ignored, and the file that is first found is collected. So in our static files directory only the home apps flower.jpg file is collected. Okay, if further we run the collect static command, files are copied only if they have modified after the last collect static run. So again let's run the collect static command. So I will type here s. Okay, So it is showing here the message that it didn't copy any file because I haven't modified our any static files. Now let's try by adding new static file in home app static directory in images. I will paste here another image with the name puppy.jpg. I will click here OK. Now again let's run the collect static command. Next here I have modified the static directory, so I want to type here s. So as I have added new static file, it copied only the new file to our static files directory. So the file is here. So friends, this is enough to learn what does the collect static command do and how it collects the static files. So if you like this tutorial, please like this video and subscribe to the channel Code Shikha to get the new video updates first to you. And if you want, you can share this tutorial to your friends. And if you have any queries, please ask in the below comment box. Now I will meet in the next tutorial with a new topic. Bye bye.